The new year is almost here, and if you're looking to shed off some holiday pounds before beach season, well, look no further and head on down to Slight Edge Fitness Performance, located at 101 French Avenue in Braintree, Massachusetts. Owned and operated by our guy, Quincy legend, Craig Kelly. You will be assured that you are getting the best training around. They believe in only the highest standards of physical fitness training and have been leading the charge at their state-of-the-art fitness facility since 2020. Their staff is actively enriching the lives of members and creating a community of like-minded people who love being healthy and strong. They're helping you to get in shape and teaching you how to maintain your health and fitness. Group fitness classes as well as one-on-one personal training sessions are available. Make sure to visit slightedgefit.com and also follow them on Instagram at slightedgefitness and set up a consultation today. If you're looking to get back in shape or trying to get a slight edge on the competition, this gym is for you. Check out Slight Edge Fitness and Performance, located at 101 French Avenue in Braintree, Massachusetts, and tell them the boys from Steele and Nazz sent you. Episode 140, back at it here. Steele and Nazz, how we doing today? We got Showtime to my right. We got Mike Steele to my left.
Let's go.
How we doing? Presented by Hedge Better. Jay Fine just left the studio. Great guy. Sponsored here by Slight Edge Fitness Performance, located at 101 French Avenue. Craig Kelly does a great job. He'll get you started over there. Also, law office Patrick J. Foley linking up. We won't get into politics yet, but we're big Mayor Coke guys, friend of the pod. He's promoting him. He's got a little thing a couple weeks with at Brick and Beam, supporting the mayor here as elections come around. So great to see. Hey, our sponsors out of the way. How are we doing tonight, boys? There's a lot of stuff on the table.
Fantastic.
We'll get it rolling.
Better.
Doing good. Whale-cock lock of the week, baby. I'm on a high.
Locked and loaded.
I got to ask a little bit, get the viewers involved. So you froze a little bit of tequila. I walked in here, and I thought it was like mixed with some type of fruit drink.
I don't know what the fuck happened. Alcohol should never freeze ever. I put a bottle of tequila that's obviously our freezer's filled with liquid nitrogen. So this thing froze completely solid. Every single shot I take of this is like swallowing a tequila fucking oyster shot, and it's absolutely atrocious, but hey, someone's got to do it.
Why not you, Craig Hines?
Why not me?
Why not you?
And then on the other side, Steele's vape just died. I tried hitting it once. I'm not really a vape guy. Out of all the times I try to hit it, it goes out, so that kid's sucking it down, huh?
And he's not going to get another shot at this one.
Clearly,
the
clearly
other one,
not
he's
a
not
vape guy.
touching the next one. Yeah.
No. We'll keep that
No,
under
you're
the,
not.
under the table. Tonight we got a lot on tap here. We'll talk about the whale long dong dick.
The dork, fucking long dong, wong dong, fucking lock of the week, lock cock, whale cock.
As it pats the feet of the Jets,
Yes.
get their
For
first
the
W.
shirts.
We'll give a little week 3 recap. Cowboys heading to Dallas this weekend. The Pats are to take on Dallas. We'll give you our prediction there, along with our a couple week 4 locks. We got Dogs of the Week, NCAA football minute. Colorado takes a tough L. Ohio State barely gets by Notre Dame. A lot of stuff going on. MLB Playoff Preview. First time in a long time. Red Sox, Yankees both won't be in the postseason, so won't really spend too much time on that. Just kind of give our predictions of who we think is going to take the Fall Classic. Big trade, Damian Lillard to the Bucks. What does that mean for the Boston Celtics? Do we like the trade? We'll get in that. And if we got a little time left, a little Bruins starting up next week. So we might, give a little tidbit here or there. But let's start off with Craig's big W here. What you think of the game?
The game is okay. Can't really hate on it. Low scoring game. We had the safety, which kind of blew my mind. You love to see Judon in there fucking representing for the defense. So the defense still looking strong. Offense need a little bit more out of them. But like I said, I knew the Jets were going down. What's that? 15 consecutive losses to the Patriots.
Yep.
I don't think it's ever going to stop. I think it's just going to keep rolling, especially with fucking Zach Wilson back there. Fuck him.
If you're going to tell me the only touchdown from the New England Patriots is going to be a guy named Pharaoh Brown. By the way, I had no clue he was on the team before the game.
Said P. Brown. I like on the thing. I was like, who?
58-yard tutty.
I think someone put like $750 down to win like fucking $15,000.
God bless him.
Yeah,
God bless him.
Great stuff. Obviously, a defensive front game. you knew Zach Wilson was going to Zach Wilson. 17.6 QBR, 61 rating. Just awful on his front. Had one good drive towards the end of the game when he kind of had to make something happen. But this defense, man, really stepped up, and it started with, Jabril Peppers made a big play. Matt Judon, a couple sacks. They were just in his grill the whole time. And what the Patriots do best is they eliminate and take one of your, main elements, whether it's running or passing.
Greg might be dying.
Yeah, how's the tequila over there?
Shot's not doing good.
I looked over there and it was
instant goosebumps. We'll get one live on camera.
But I think this was, as advertised, just a pretty damn boring game. If you like defense, they was there for it. But the Patriots, time and time again, had plenty of times to put this game away. Jets didn't even move past the 50 till later in the game. Mac Jones played as good as he kind of could. I just feel like they could have created more plays downfield. Stevenson only with 19 carries. They kind of had a split backfield there. Zeke really came to play. What'd you think, Steele?
15-10 is a ridiculous score for a game with 0 turnovers.
Yes.
Like either side. Like if it scores 15-10, I would expect 2 picks from each quarterback, a fumble from each running back. Like that didn't happen.
Yeah, like on goal line situations.
Yeah, like that. Like there was literally not a turnover. The one thing I really didn't like was the Pats' inability to finish. Like they had 358, I think, total yards. That's not bad. That's not lighting them up. But that's like an NFL, you beat a team that had 170 by 5.
Yeah,
like you gotta do better than
they're up
that.
on one possession.
If you didn't watch this game, you would have been like, "What was that? Fucking 5 field goals?"
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like you gotta finish, you gotta get it done. I mean, and like especially like their schedule, it's so tough. I mean, that's why. I mean, you could have won the first 2 games.
Right?
Yeah, that was a week 3 must win. Like if you lost that game, tough heading forward going 0-3, but 1-2 here. Running game looked good. Ezekiel Elliott, definitely his best game as a Patriot.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
3rd game only, but he'll be heading into his old foe Dallas next week. Just overall, they had to do was win, and that's what they did.
Yep.
But they could have, looked a little bit better. I know the rain kind of came and play second half there. But you know what? I think my big MVP of this game, I think, goes to Christian Gonzalez. I realize Zach Wilson's throwing the football, but Garrett Wilson, who's probably a top 10 receiver in the game right now, Christian Gonzalez locked his ass up.
Clamped.
I think 5 catches, 48 yards. That's not for that guy. That's nothing.
No, and he's one of the ones that makes crazy catches too. Like when you cover him good, he still makes the fucking play.
Steal the ball right out of your pocket. Like I was saying before, honestly, high prospects for that fucking cornerback. He's fucking showing great talent. Like you said, had the first pick last week. So hopefully the sky's the limit with him.
Just a Mike Steele in the first round there, huh?
No. Oh yeah.
Play on once. What do we think about Chad? What do we think about Ryland here, the kicker? Are we getting mad at? He hit a 51-yarder going the right side. I think no kick was missed going the left side.
Yeah, it was a shitty day. It wasn't the best day.
But that one that wasn't even close was kind of worried me. But until he misses routine 40-yarders, I'm good with him right now.
Yeah, that's how it's we've had such a great stretch with kickers in our lifetime. So he's got a lot to live up to.
Agreed. I don't know if it was because we spoiled with kickers had an adversary and who's the last
Gostkowski, and even Nick Folk crushed it. Yeah,
but what I have to say, with kickers, especially in the Pats organization where you have a fumble and he fucking takes you out of the game, you kind of have to be near perfect. And with a lot of these young talents and you can see a lot of these online influencers hitting 60-yard, 70-yarders, looking for a team. There's definitely some more skilled kickers out there that I feel could fucking step up to the challenge of what we have right now.
Paul Curtin.
They traded Nick Folk. Nick Folk has been money for this team.
Yeah, no, he was great.
Clearly, was just drinking too many beers at the pub. I think that's a good
huge career turn from Jets loser to Patriots hero.
Hero.
Wild stuff.
Yeah, I said a guy who I thought was MVP of the game, guy who I've been giving shit with all week. Juju Smith-Schuster has been given the most money out of the receiving corps this year, around $16 million a year. Now you're in week 3 here. I know you could blame it on Mac for not finding him, but he hasn't done shit. I think he has 6 catches for 60 yards in 3 games. That's not good enough. Jacoby Myers is lighting up on the Raiders. I would have rather kept him. I mean, that's easy to say right now. 3 games in, we'll see how it goes. But not happy with Juju right now. I don't think he's really shown that he's been a number 1, throughout his career. Never mind, giving him that much money, but it was kind of he got that money from the Patriots by default because they lost on everyone else. But at the end of the day, you're getting paid that much money. I know we have guys who I think are better, but if you're paid as the number one guy, I got to see a little bit more production.
No, in his best years, like he was a sick number 2.
Yeah,
like Antonio Brown was on the team. Like he fucking They were double teaming that guy. You know what I mean?
Who do you think who has the ball right now as a receiver? Like you're like, okay, this guy could be the best guy we have.
I think like skill wise, it's probably Parker, but like it might be Kendrick Bourne when it comes to like consistency and like with Mac. I can't even fucking.
I was even going to say Demario
coercion.
Yeah, I was even going to say Demario Douglas. Dude. Whenever that guy gets a ball in his hands, it's electric. I mean, I know he fumbled a couple weeks ago. That shit's going to happen.
No, he'll bounce back.
Yeah, he'll definitely bounce back.
Like it'll be a few weeks because like he fumbled, he bugged, and he's way too like unknown for like Belichick to be like, no, you fumbled, you bugged, you're in the doghouse, beat it.
Yeah, but overall,
he'll get out eventually.
Yeah, good win. There was a lot of highlights this week in NFL Week 3. First one I got to touch. When a team in the NFL scores 70 points, I almost talked about this game before the Pats. 70-20 rout, most points by an NFL team since 1966. They could have scored even more. I think the record was 73, but they nailed it. That's pretty classy of Mike McDaniel there and the boys. But without Jalen Waddle, I don't know, do Dolphins look like they could really make some noise this year?
I think that's a loser move. But like I don't think that's good. Like if you get like, dude, if you hit like 50 and it's like don't run up the score, that's fine. That's sportsmanship. Yeah. You get to 70, dude. Like you're already there, man. Go for it.
Same thing. They also have the debate of like, are you going to break the record of most points scored? So you are trying to chase something at some point. Yeah. But I love that. Even like looking back on the videos going viral right now of who's the coach's name again?
Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy or something. He used to be the ball boy for Denver.
Yeah.
And he always wanted to be like professional player for them and like somehow make it on the team as a ball boy, which is a fucking ridiculous fucking dream. But I do like the little revenge story he's getting with them. So
he's a hilarious dude. Like he's really funny in interviews. Like if the Dolphins weren't in the division, I'd probably like them a little bit more. But
he's like hitting vapes and shit on the field too.
How much would you talk shit if you were Hackett? Sean Payton chirps you in the offseason, literally calls you out that you suck. You lit up 70, pal.
70, and he's taking the high road. As much as Nathaniel Hackett looked like
it's easy to take the high road in public. There's no fucking way he did in private. There's no fucking way he wasn't cracking beers going crazy in his house.
He's all
but that's what Sean Payton should have done. You don't talk shit like that in public.
Yeah,
like,
70 fucking points, dude. We cut them to 20 something.
Dude, that's what Bama does to UMass.
I even
get
saw
the fuck out of here.
I saw the score.
Like, you know what I mean?
I saw the score and I actually thought it was a glitch on my phone. I was like, wait, 70-20? That can't be real.
Well, their running backs went off. Mostert had 4 tutties. Is it Akinane? Whatever his last name is, had 2.
Tyreek had like a 65-yard reception.
He had a day too. Overall, just great show by the Dolphins. Look like to be one of the tough outs in the AFC. Another game that I liked that Steele can kind of run it for you. We're playing them this week, but they were upset by the Arizona Cardinals here. Josh Dobbs came to play. Huge upset here. Cardinals supposed to get be the number in rule for the number 1 pick this year.
Hot seat, Kyler Murray. Trade bait.
Yeah, trade bait.
It's Dobbs' world.
It's Dobbs' world. All right, you want to go down these stats right now? He was 17 for 21 with 1 tutty. Perfect.
55 rushing yards. 55 rushing yards. Don't leave it out. Don't leave it out.
That's a great stat.
And his forehead was fucking beautiful.
Cowboys won a game like 40-0 2 weeks ago. They just lost to Josh Dobbs.
They played both.
You love Josh Dobbs.
Oh yeah, Dobbs City. Also, you got to point out the Cowboys played both New York teams who sucked this year without Aaron Rodgers. So, I mean, that's another thing to look at with the Cowboys. Another last thing here, I can't let it go, even though that Magic's not here. Magic took the Bucks money line Monday night against the Eagles. Eagles made them
a mockery.
That game looked as bad as the 70-20 game.
Yeah.
It was like what was it, 25-11?
They only won by 2.
That was as much of a massacre.
You know what I mean? That game could have been a lot higher in the score differential.
That was like that team did not stand a prayer.
There was no chance in hell they were even coming close to that. Like close to winning that game.
Wait, speaking of some of our favorite backup QBs that are now in the limelight, Garner fucking Minshew.
Not a good win.
Taking
Over
down Baltimore.
Baltimore is my Super Bowl pick.
Yeah,
OT?
I'm upset about it. I'm not happy because my boy Zay Flowers still number one receiver on the team. But Garner Minshew, someone's calling him the Walmart fucking what's his name? Who's the fucking QB for Buccaneers?
Baker
Mayfield. He's like, it's a Walmart Baker Mayfield, yo, and you just fucking lost to him.
Let's go. Love that shit.
Baker wants to be Gardner Minshew. Fuck out of here.
Best mustache in the game. Is he rocking the stash still?
I think so.
Oh, I love that. It's bandana and all. Just fucking letting it all hang out.
In all its glory.
All its glory.
Let's see.
Okay, we're getting a hot take here.
Hot take here. We're going to hop in the Patriots versus Cowboys preview. Hopefully he joins the call.
Jimmy from the queue.
If we miss the call, I don't know if he's going to answer. He might be beating it or something.
Hey, odds are.
Probably.
Hold up, I'm taking a shower. Yeah, we've heard that one.
Yeah, we've heard that. All right. Well, anyways, we're going to talk about this game. Patriots on the road and Dallas 4:25 start Sunday. Patriots 1-2 against Cowboys 2-1. Cowboys coming off a tough loss. Cowboys favored by 6.5 points. What do you like here, Steele?
Pats cover. I don't think we take it in Dallas, though. I don't think we take it in Dallas. I don't like it. I think that defense, I don't think we're going to be able to score a point. I think our defense does a pretty good job of locking down the Cowboys offense. I don't think we get routed or anything. I think it's going to be a close game. Another one-score game, hard fought. But I don't think we're going to be able to put up points with our offense against that. Like Micah Parsons is going to hit Mac Jones all day.
Dak Prescott's a fraud.
Oh, yeah, no.
From what I've seen, I'm agreeing with your point.
Yeah.
But I just think he's a fraud. They get to the playoffs, they get 11, 12 wins every year, have, have a great regular season, and then they get pumped by whoever they play first in the playoffs. And that's kind of the same song for the Cowboys the past 5 years. I'm going to nod with Steele here. I think they'll probably cover, but, in the Mac Jones era, have they ever won a big game like this? I don't think they've ever won a big game. I think it's definitely going to be close. I think the defense is going to play really well. Going to be pretty low scoring with both defenses playing good. Micah Parsons could kill Mac Jones. Could be a Bailey Zappi game. But I'm going Cowboys here 27 to 24. I think it could be some points there.
There's no tougher team to pick and talk about than the Cowboys, because there's 6 weeks of the year where the Cowboys look like legitimate Super Bowl contenders, and then 6 where they're just the bottom tier team in the NFL.
I feel like it's always in the middle of the season too, where you're like, they're turning it up. They're fucking gonna be a great team, and then just fucking
they had the fucking parade ready after that first game of the year, and you just lost to the Cardinals. They're on paper worst team in the league by far. So
same thing. I don't think it can be a whale cock lock, but honestly, after that devastating loss versus the Cardinals, this is almost like a trap to think that the Cowboys are going to come back after this. Yeah. I honestly think that especially Zeke coming back, I feel like this might be a revenge tour where they're going to be feeding him the ball, and he's going to know that defensive line. I feel like he's going to know how to cut them up. I feel like it's going to open up the offense for Mac to actually step it up here and have a great game, because I feel like he's still due for another big game too. So I could see the Patriots actually not even just covering this game. I could see them winning it.
I definitely agree with the Zeke thing though, because he's definitely a guy that is sitting there all week like these motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And
Tony Pollard.
They didn't want to pay. They didn't want to pay me. They didn't want to keep me. I'm going to fucking make you eat that.
And the Cardinals ate him up, running the ball all game last time with James Conner. A couple offensive linemen were out last week. I think Tyron Smith isn't going to play this week. Could see Zach Martin back, who's probably the best center in the league. So I don't know. The Patriots could really make damage. But let me tell you here, I think the X factor in this game is Mac Jones. Mac Jones, he finally has to step up. I watched a thing the other day of 10, 11 games where they just blow it at the end during the Mac Jones era so far. And I just needed to stop. I need a game where they actually beat a legitimate team with, I don't care what you say about Dak Prescott, legitimate quarterback. This is a game where you can turn your whole season around. You go 2-2 the first 4 games here. You have the Saints coming up. You have the Commanders, the Raiders. You have some very beatable teams. If they win this game, they're going to turn the fucking season around. I would love to see that shit. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm going into this game very excited. Very excited to see what Mac Jones can do for you.
Are you fired up?
Oh, like I said, I feel like this is fired up. I feel like this is Mac Jones' game to fucking show us what he's got. It's a huge opportunity. Like we said, it's in Dallas. I'd love for him to be on that fucking Jumbotron slanging TDs.
No, it's definitely going to be led with the running game and Stevenson and Elliott there, because that's what the Cardinals did last week. That's what they did best against, this defensive front seven. I know that bunch of beasts, Micah Parsons.
James Conner's pretty comparable to Stevenson.
Yeah.
Like running wise.
But I think it's going to come down to like it did in the Dolphins game, like it did in the Eagles game. Like it's gone to every single big game in Mac Jones' era, and they haven't been able to score at the end of the game there. I want to see that happen this fucking game in front of Jerry Jones' house. Jim's Askins on the floor crying. I need to see this shit.
Oh, he's a Dallas fan, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, that's why I called him.
Oh, okay,
that's why I called him. He's a coward. He didn't answer his phone.
Coward.
Must be in bed.
One thing, and I mean, the 2 games, Mac, it's going to come down to him. And one thing that helps is the 2 games we've lost were against quarterbacks that are like kind of winners.
Yep.
I
have a fucking back to Super
like
Bowl
Dak
contender.
Prescott's a better quarterback than Mac Jones, but also a loser.
Yeah. Grow a sack, Mac, and get the job done.
He can't win in these big time games either.
Yeah,
I hope he's going to choke on it.
Well, we'll see. It's going to be a hell of a show.
Can't wait.
I think it's going to be a very close game. I think the Pats will cover the spread, but I'm not giving them a win until they actually can prove to me like that they're going to beat a legitimate football team in the closing seconds. Can they get a last minute drive? Can they, get a stop on defense? I know they did last week against the Jets, but that was not a legitimate team without Aaron Rodgers or, a legitimate quarterback.
That team stinks.
Yeah, exactly.
Should have beat it by 20.
So I would like to see the drive that finally gets the wheels moving.
And
please.
Then just at the biggest close-up of Jerry Jones we can get when fucking Kendrick Bourne catches it in the end zone. I
hope it kills him.
I hope he dies on the field.
Hope Mac Jones literally throws a fucking deep ball. Fucking Tyreek.
Murder. Kendrick Bourne.
Like 40 yards screen to Zeke.
Yeah.
To the
something
house,
crazy.
and then Jerry Jones just drops.
No, he runs into him. Like he's
Dies.
like walking on the field.
Dead.
Bodies him.
No, you were at the game when that was an electric game last time
That
they
was
played
so
Dallas
sick,
at home.
and that it sucked so
sucked.
much. Yeah,
like when he threw the pick, you're like shit, and then he threw that bomb to Kendrick Bourne. That's a game I can live with losing because that was just fucking unreal. I got quarterback in his rookie season.
Yeah.
But I'm so sick of these moral victories. I'm almost puking, getting tired of it. I need to see a fucking win against a legitimate football team. I'm gonna move on to the week 4 locks of the week. I got mine in hand right now. I'll let you guys take a second to come up with what you guys want. But, Joe Burrow was hurt the other day against a pretty good, Rams have been pretty impressive so far. Ended up grinding it out. They're on the road. I take every team on the road against the Tennessee Titans. You know why? Because I'm sick of that Nashville fan base. I'm sick of talking about that turkey leg. I think Joe Burrow is going to go in. He's going to take a bite out of crime. Fucking get back on page with T. Higgins. Jamar Chase was a dog last week. That defense. I got them on fantasy too. 2.5 point spread on the road against the Titans. They get back to 500 too. Let's roll, Cincy.
Go nuts.
I got two possible picks here. I kind of like the Eagles at home, and also the other team I'm liking.
Eagles got 9 points though. Washington, you're cool. I would take it.
I don't know if I'd take the 9.
Sam Howell sucked last week with Commanders.
I don't know. I know who's another team that's been surprising me. The Rams. Everyone's kind of was down and out on them. They've kind of been producing a little bit more than everyone's been expecting them to.
Yeah.
That's my other one. Who are they playing?
The Rams are playing
the Colts.
Yeah.
And I'm opposite Craig because it's a pick 'em. And if you think I'm not taking Gardner Minshew and a pick 'em.
Okay. I think
take the Rams.
I think that might need to be the pick 'em of the week right there. I'm going to take out. That's going to be the battle of the week. I think I'm going to do it.
Can't wait.
I think it's the Rams versus the Colts, baby.
Me and Minshew versus you and Matt Stafford. Can't wait.
How about this? If Minshew beats the Rams for next week, this would be the bet. I will shave into the Gardner Minshew mustache for the next episode.
Clip it.
Clip that.
Send it.
Love it. Steele, you got anything, or you need a second?
No, I just said Indy. Like that was literally going to be my pick.
So we
yeah, legit battle of the week.
You guys might have to watch the game together.
Yeah. Oh, we might have to live stream it. I mean, we can get crazy here. It's not the first time.
Dog of the week for me, since Magic isn't here, I have to fill in his role. Buccaneers on the road against the Saints. Derek Carr weren't down last week, so they're calling this the Jameis Winston revenge game. Although I'd like to see Jameis do it. I think the Bucs, 3.5 underdogs on the road against the Saints. Saints really, even though they're 2-1, they haven't really showed me too much shit. I think the Bucs take care of business. I think they get back on the winning ways, and Baker Mayfield ends up having a pretty good season. I think 3-1, get it rolling.
That'd be an unbelievable start. If you can get to 3-1, that'd be fucking insane.
And a shitty division like that, endless possibilities. endless.
Dog of the week for me is the team that just scored 70 and is somehow an underdog.
That's an easy one.
Who are they playing?
The Bills.
The Bills.
No, that's
okay.
the game of the week. That's going to be, you know.
Like you're
Yeah, same division too. That's a big division game right there.
Like, and I know the Bills will contemplate it's in Buffalo, but like you put up 70 and you're a dog the next week.
You gotta roll.
Like how
You
am I?
gotta
Like
roll.
how can you not just like fucking?
Yeah, you gotta
dabble?
roll that through.
How can you
Yeah,
not?
Just
Yeah.
sprinkle a little.
Like
on
when
them.
you're on fire, you're on fire. That team is literally flaming.
Yeah, that's insane.
You got a dog, or you kind of took a dog, right, with the Rams?
Yeah, with the Rams. What was my other
a pick 'em.
Yeah, that was a pick 'em. So
Yeah.
it's not really a dog.
It's a fucking pickle.
Fucking pick them.
Chargers are underdog versus Raiders.
No, they're favorites. Raiders are dogs. Let's see.
Dude, Ravens. I think I picked the Ravens. Were the Ravens underdogs last week?
No, Ravens are playing the Browns.
Cleveland.
Oh yeah, Ravens are dogs against the
Okay,
Browns.
you know what?
take the
I'm
Ravens.
gonna
That
roll
was my
through.
other one, but then I was like, wait,
Yeah.
that Miami. Like I was just
Yeah.
looking at it,
Yeah.
and I was like, the Dolphins are
Yeah,
dogs.
yeah.
Like
I got-
Showtime Cook.
Yeah, hold up. Somebody cooked here. Hold up. Ravens, you heard it. Dogs of the week, baby. Woo, 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 woo.
Let's ride. Also going to give you a bonus bet for you degenerate gamblers out there. 9:30 a.m. start at Wembley Stadium in London. I will be up ESPN Plus on Mike Steele's account. I will be there. Falcons taking on the Jaguars. If you're in London, you're not a Jaguars fan. You're an asshole. They play there every fucking year. They finally have a pretty good team. Sitting at 1-2 against the Falcons. Trevor Lawrence gets it done. Jagging off. Roll with the Jags -3.
This kid is jagging off. Holy shit, that's an international crime. Hold on, I got a quick story for you too. You know, it's going to be an AI generated game where you can watch them as Toy Story players, live action, while you're watching it. So they're going to replace all the players with Toy Story characters and recreate the game on ESPN Plus and Disney Plus for that game.
Is that the same game, right?
Same game, the one in London.
It's
for
like
week
Toy
4.
Story or some shit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, they've been like promoting
In
that
Andy's
for
room.
days.
In Andy's room.
Wow.
I might have to watch it in the Toy Story version because that seems fucking
I'd be
absolutely
way
nuts.
too hungover on
Yeah,
Sunday
yeah.
to handle that. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Buzz Lightyear flies off the field. I'm like, is this actually fucking happening?
Yeah, what did
Let's
I
go.
do yesterday?
Holy shit. Was that acid?
Need to find some hardcore drugs.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence didn't look like that last night.
Hell yeah, brother.
Fuck yeah, bro.
All right. We are concluded with the football segment today.
Good sesh. Good sesh.
Great sesh. You know, Patriots, I think we're all kind of with it there of, you know, it's going to be close. We'll see if Mac Jones can do it. NCAA football minute. Colorado gets trounced by Oregon. Surprise, Steele? I know you're the big college guy here.
I thought the USC was going to be the team that would massacre them like that. I didn't think they would beat Oregon, but I thought they would compete with Oregon, and then USC would beat them by 50. No, Oregon beat them by 50.
There was honestly some conspiracies going around that a lot of the head elite coaching staff circle was sending Oregon a lot of the tips and tricks to beat Colorado because they want to like take them down a notch a little bit. So I heard there's a little beef going on with Colorado
conspiracy.
to take them down.
Well, it worked.
42 to 6.
That game was a bloodbath.
Yeah, whatever they shared, keep sharing
Yeah,
it.
they
if don't-
shared it.
yeah,
Like that
yeah.
team did not stand a prayer.
21.5-point favorites. You look back at it now, Bo Nix has played at least 10 years in college. So he kind of has some experience. Kind of has some damn experience. But, you know, I think it was a good learning lesson for Colorado that they aren't invincible. Obviously, Travis Hunter was out, but I don't think Travis Hunter is going to make 34-point difference.
No, and Colorado,
Yeah.
as much as hype as they were, like Colorado is like a good football team. Like they were never a like legitimate championship contender.
Yeah.
Right,
Like they
yeah.
were not going to like the playoff or winning the ship or anything.
Yeah.
You think about it, though. That's a tough – they're splitting the Pac-12 up next year. It's a tough conference. You got Oregon. You got USC next week. Washington and Washington State are both wagons this year. That's a very highlighted conference that they're going to have some trouble getting, 3 more wins getting a bowl game.
Which sucks for them because it's the first time that conference has been good in like a decade.
A decade.
Like other than USC, which sometimes has sucked too, and Oregon's always been good. Like every one of those teams flakes off for a couple of years after
Yeah.
a while.
No, and honestly, with that with the Colorado team, like I also felt like they were kind of like put into that league. As weird as that sounds, I feel like they kind of were always playing up to the next level. They were that underdog story. Same thing. They're not going to win a championship, but they did make a good run for what they had. But with like actual teams, like you said, that are a staple in college football in general, like you said, USC,
yeah.
like come on, you're not gonna beat USC. A fucking
Like, if you thought
absolute-
Colorado was going to show up in January and beat like Georgia, you're out of your
yeah,
mind.
you're actually fucking
Now,
crazy.
boys,
Yeah.
that being said, Colorado's playing USC next week. Same spread, 21.5. Would you take the plus or would you take the minus money?
I think you got to take it. Yeah, you got to take it. Yeah,
I think you got to take USC is going to win. They barely skid by Arizona State last week, but I think you're playing Coach Prime. You got to get up for this game.
And honestly, even for some of these week's games, a game I really did enjoy was the fucking Ohio State versus Notre Dame.
Electric ending.
Fucking insane. Same thing. Obviously, I feel like Ohio State probably had the better chances. They were the favorite, but Notre Dame's been having a fucking hell of a season. They've been putting up some fucking great games. So
no, I think that game was more like Notre Dame's real than real Ohio State's bad.
But Notre Dame had that game. Notre Dame just Notre Dame. I've never seen them in my entire life win a big game. I've never in my life. So Ohio State was losing. They go all the way down. They had 2 plays. I knew it. I'm like, all right, they have no timeouts. They're on the 2-yard line. They're going to throw the first play. They don't get that. They're just going to run, see what happens. Incompletion the first play. Run score the next play. Ohio State takes it. Both of those teams, I think, pretty in terms of talking about national championship contention, very vulnerable. I think there's plenty of SEC teams. Texas has looked good. Georgia's looking good. Michigan, rolled Rutgers this week. So there's a lot of competition. Florida State barely got by as number 4. I can't believe they're ranked number 4, but here we are.
Clemsoning back.
Yeah,
Clemsoning's back hard. Clemson should have won that fucking game.
They should have. They choked hard.
Yeah, I've heard my buddy D-Man who's on here one time. He said that he went to Ohio State. He's a big Ohio State fan. He said the defense is really good this year. That's obviously going to test a low-scoring game, but he said their offense just really can't compute and get fucking shit firing together. They're having a little problem.
Yeah, losing CJ Stroud last year was big. It's tough to hop in that saddle and take off same way he did. It's tough.
Well, I don't know. Them in Oklahoma have had Heisman candidates
every fucking year,
15 years at quarterback. So.
Yeah, but I think at least this year they might be running out. Any other good games this week? So
the U massacred Temple. Just want to throw that out there.
Okay.
Future national champions, Miami Hurricanes.
What are they ranked right now?
They're not 15th.
They're not playing this week. I don't see them. But
nice week off, casual.
But isn't that crazy? I looked at this the other day. So Colorado plays mad fucking noon games at home on Fox, and that's a 10 a.m. start in Boulder, Colorado. That's insane.
In fairness, schedule may be created pre they were the greatest story in the league because Colorado should be on at noon in years prior,
or even post. It was probably to get more viewers to start the college football day. You know what I mean? To get
think
views
of
on
any
that
time in your
TV.
life where Colorado should have been prime time before this year.
But if you go to Colorado Boulder, do you just stay up all night and then just go to the game?
Yeah.
I think so, right?
It's no brainer. You ever seen College Game Day, dude? It's nighttime when it's at Oregon. They're fucking. They're
pregame. They're waking up at 5 a.m. Going
that game's at 8 p.m.
That's I even watched a U Miami fucking pregame. They wake up at 5:30. I'll go to someone's apartment at 6. They go to Club Space, which is open in Miami. It's open all day, all night. So they go to this nightclub at fucking 7 in the morning pregame. Then go to the fucking actual tailgate at 9, which is absolutely fucking wild. I'd love to do that.
It's called my back.
Yeah.
What's the chances here? You's taking it. Is there any chance?
None, but it's a good story.
Texas is also back, so it's crazy. They came back the same year because those are two of the biggest teams of being back.
I called that
Texas is
college
3.
football.
Texas is 3.
I called that. Don't want to say that.
It only takes one loss though for a team to get on a fucking skid.
Yeah, which is why Clemson can get fucked because I needed Florida State to get that one loss.
Texas is playing Kansas this week, and Kansas is undefeated, being surprising. 17-point spread, and look out for that. That could be a tough game for them.
It has to be one of the first weeks or only weeks ever where Duke and Kansas are ranked in football. There's no way that's happened before.
It's a good point. Who's Miami playing next? I'm trying to go through.
I think Georgia Tech's next 2 weeks.
G-Tech 2-2. They should be an easy dub.
What day is that?
It's a Saturday, 8 p.m.
Saturday, so the 7th. I'm going to Atlanta for the BC versus Georgia Tech game.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah, gonna be a good game.
Nice.
Going with the boys.
Good stuff.
The absolute fucking crew. Shout out Johnny Rosansky.
Yeah, not a boy. Let's ride. I think good college football action. I think I've been more attentive to the game this year than I have in past years. I think the whole NLI thing gets the people going. These kids making money now. Who's making money? Who's trying to make money?
Dude, I fucking love it. I heard
everyone that's not on the big teams because they all wear anyway.
I heard a fucking hilarious fucking theory the other day. They're someone said that Michigan needed another fucking boost for their ego or whatever. They wanted Tom Brady to come show out a face or whatever. Someone's he was redshirted first year. He still has a possibility of fucking playing college football, and his NIL deal would probably be like $300 million for the year because of the Michigan fucking fan base.
crazy.
Not going to Fox.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, why would it be a fucking commentary? I can go fucking rip up Michigan as a starting QB.
Yeah, right? Yo, looking at the schedule, you could argue that like the game of the week next week is Notre Dame Duke.
Wow.
Like 11 versus 17. That's like a real thing.
That's
that's-
crazy.
I got
That's
I got
insane.
Notre Dame.
Oh, damn right you got Notre Dame.
Fuck,
if you
dude.
take Duke in any type
Yeah,
of fucking...
Duke is. We have to agree. Duke is the absolute fucking villain of every single college sports team: basketball, football. I don't even care. Baseball. Fuck them.
No, that's what's crazy. It's like Duke's not supposed to be here. Duke's not supposed to be the villain in football. You're not
Danny
supposed to have
Dimes.
to worry about
Danny
Duke.
Dimes.
Craig's here.
Craig's
Duke's
here.
not.
We buried the lead. Moving on a little bit. Celtics rival, the Milwaukee Bucks acquired, Portland Trail Blazer a long time. Damian Buckets Lillard. The full trade here. So Damian goes to the Bucks. Drew Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, and Tony Kamara go to Portland. So, big names there, Holiday, Ayton. And the Suns receive Nurkic, pretty good center from the Blazers.
Good player.
Grayson Allen, absolute scumbag.
Fuck you, Duke.
Nazar Little is pretty good too. But overall thoughts on the trade still?
Wait, time out real quick before
you
Steele
take it,
gets
you take
into
it.
it.
Let him cook.
I'm conspiracy Craig all day today. They're saying some fucking shit with going on with tampering, acquiring Damian Lillard. Like fucking, I hate this fucking trade. I'm a huge Dame Dollar fan. Even his rap career, I'm a fan. Fucking big, just fucking. I hate that type of shit. I also don't agree with the tampering clauses and like when the NBA can like shut down a trade deal for like the big three when they talk about it back in the day when they've turned down some trades, but then they can have fucking Anthony Davis, fucking LeBron James, and fucking anyone else on the fucking same team. Like the NBA also is considered a fucking entertainment industry where they can rig games and fucking do a lot of bullshit. So fuck the NBA,
Well,
fuck the Bucks. We're still gonna win in fucking 4.
And the tampering too is like, dude, like fucking the Heat were talking to him like fucking a year ago.
Yeah,
Like, dude, like,
the
what are you
tampering's
talking
like him just hitting him up on Instagram and be like, dude, be sick if you could play here.
Yeah, dude. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, dude, what?
It's not like they're meeting in a boardroom like, yo, don't let this get out.
Yeah, like,
people
you
are
should play
hey,
here.
you should play.
One thing I loved was Damian Lillard, like players do the like goodbye, like fucking like Players Tribune articles and stuff. He dropped like a music video today. That said like goodbye.
that's
Like
sick.
I'm saying, I'm a
like,
Dame
goodbye,
Dollar
like,
fan.
Portland.
Dame
Like,
Dollar.
that's awesome.
Dame Dollars, baby.
But now he's gonna finally show like what he's worth on like a championship contending team. I personally, I have a like kind of a crazy take on this. I think the Bucks kind of got worse. I think, getting Drew Holiday off that team, replaced with Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard is an all-time scorer, going to average 25, 30, and who knows, maybe it will benefit them in the long run because they needed a guy better than Middleton next to Giannis. But I think at the end of the day, Drew Holiday is a better defender. I think who's probably better around the rim. I think the only thing that Lillard really has him on is, shooting and being that guy at the end of games. So at the end of the day, I think Lillard's definitely a good pickup, but I'm actually a lot happier that he went to Milwaukee than Miami.
No, and it's definitely sick that Drew Holiday is the fuck out of here. Like, see ya.
And
That
honestly,
guy was such a motherfucker in a good, like, respectable way. Like he was Marcus Smart, like not on our team.
Yeah.
I would agree with that too. That I look with like Dame obviously on the Bucks rather than the Heat, which is like the level of competition we have with the Heat, like with our fucking rivalry. But like I said, hopefully it doesn't make a difference.
But yeah, no, that playoff series a couple of years ago, Drew Holiday torched Marcus Smart. Like,
Oh yeah, Drew Holiday's an absolute
ran around
motherfucker.
him.
Great player.
Well, and the report is that Drew Holiday is not sticking with the Portland Trail Blazers, and the top teams looking to acquire to get a taste of Drew Holiday is the Miami Heat and our own beloved Boston Celtics.
oh, wouldn't that just suck?
I would be.
I would love that.
I would
I'm
be
kidding.
all
I
in.
would- all in.
Malcolm Brogdon, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Give them any pick they want. Sam Hauser, Peyton Pritchard, you want them? Fucking send it to the Trailblazers' way. Get Drew Holiday. If you have Drew Holiday without giving up Derek White, you have Derek White just picked up Kristaps. You got the Jays. You got Al. You got Robert Williams. You got the fucking boys, dude. That's going to be a hell of a squad.
That's literally an all-world defensive team.
Yes.
Like that's like that is a lockdown defender at every position.
That would just make. I realize everyone's beat up by the departure of Marcus Smart, but that would just be like a better Marcus Smart.
Well, yeah, because we don't have Drew Holiday. If we had Drew Holiday, Marcus Smart, like that's not that big of a deal anymore.
But I think
we don't yet.
It could be, yeah. If he goes to the Heat, that would suck. But if he comes to us, look out, man. That's going to be a better team.
Drew Holiday going to Heat is like worst case scenario. That would suck.
That would not be
but
fun.
That would be terrible.
I'm reading things. I'm being told that he's not going to be staying on the Trailblazers.
Well, check your sources.
I've checked them all. And
Who is it? Fucking Adam Schefter?
Who do we got right in that?
And one's not John O'Callahan. Don't worry.
All right,
Alice isn't on fire.
I don't know. Johnny O'Callahan's a new whoosh.
Don't clip that.
No, Johnny O'Callahan's been fucking throwing out some flames. He threw up an IG from this weekend at a wedding. Girls are commenting, "Hey, looking fucking handsome, buddy." Guy was eating it up.
See that bulge on him?
Guy's got a fucking hammer. Kid grew up with had a 17 size foot when he was maybe 12. You don't think he's packing? Come on.
That's enough screen time for him.
Johnny!
Moving on, MLB playoff preview. Like I said, not going to be on this too long. Red Sox actually going to finish in last place.
Let's go.
Yankees right behind them. Yeah, going to get a better draft pick word. So it looks like here that, Baltimore is going to get in. Twins are going to get in. And then there's a couple teams in the air. I think the Rangers, Astros, Rays are all in. And then you look on the National League side. Atlanta, is the cream of the crop, already 102 wins. Philly had a great playoff run last year. They're in. Brewers won the division. You got the Dodgers. Then you got to get a little bit of a, maybe the Cubs, D-backs, Reds, last wild card spots. Steele,
it's up for grabs.
Who do you think you like here, going to the World Series for both sides and who's winning?
Braves, Orioles, Braves in 6.
Yeah,
we ride.
I think that's the easy one. I think it's the Braves.
You said Braves?
It's the Braves versus everyone else. I mean, Acuna just got 40 home runs and 70 stolen bases.
He made the club. Yeah,
first guy ever
made it.
Like, unbelievable.
That club is him.
They're like,
literally just him.
He's
Japan, shout out.
They're like, he's probably going to win the more than likely MVP. I'm like, if he doesn't win the MVP, I hope he kills someone.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be kidding me.
It is a sham. Just look at Aaron Judge losing the MVP 2 years ago.
Not only
Jose
is he
Altuve.
not only had the complete game, the 2-run homer, the game after on a doubleheader, then leading the league in home runs. Is he still? I believe so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking insane. Yeah, if he didn't win it, fucking the MVP, that's maybe the biggest robbery in sports history ever.
I think the Rangers have a pretty deep staff. I think they're finally going to jump the Astros. I got the same thing here. I got Braves and 5 over the Rangers in the World Series. I don't know how you can pick. Maybe the Dodgers you could flirt with. Okay, the Dodgers get their number in like the NLCS. Some that happens maybe, but I don't know, man. The Braves with Strider's unbelievable.
I am just also continue.
No, I'm good.
Not the biggest baseball fan. The Dodgers and the Braves in different divisions.
Same league, but yeah, it's different divisions.
Yeah, so they could play each other in the. Yeah. So I probably feel like that's probably my best bet would be the Dodgers and the Braves, and I'm going to take the Braves in 6.
And the NLCS.
Because they're in the same league. Oh, league. Sorry. Yeah.
So one of them will get to the World Series. The other one won't.
Yeah. So I think that would probably be the NLCS division championship, and I think that the Braves will go on, and then I really don't care who's on the other side. I'm going to take Texas on the other side.
Take the Rays.
Oh, okay. No. After the whole ordeal with the fucking Machado
and NFTs.
Yeah. Fuck you. I'm out of here.
So
and fuck the Astros, just throwing that in.
Yeah, Matt Olson has
I'm just against the Astros.
Was that a trash barrel?
Yeah.
Matt Olson 50 plus homers, 120 RBIs.
Single quietest 54 home run season ever.
Seen. And doesn't Aaron Judge have 38 home runs and he's only played 80 games?
Yes.
Yeah, that's insane.
Aaron Judge is on pace to do what he did last year again. He just didn't play enough. He got hurt.
I saw that
because there's a bullshit concrete piece of Dodger Stadium because the Dodgers are fucking assholes.
Dude, I saw that. Me? That is a fucking insane setup on a field. How are you going to have that?
Of concrete here.
What the fuck is that?
Ridiculous.
They did it on purpose.
They took out my MVP. he would have 70 home runs right now.
That's my liege. My liege.
Yeah, my captain.
Is he the captain right now?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. Wait.
Gary Cole's also
we're not on the, we talking Kurt Schilling's a scumbag?
Yeah, Kurt Schilling. We can talk Kurt Schilling's a scumbag.
It was catch-up. You all know it.
It might be catch-up now. It might be catch-up now.
We got to get in the hot take. After this Kurt Schilling bullshit going on with leaking sensitive information, I don't even want to bring it up. It'll probably come out. So there's a lot of...
It already came out.
Yeah, okay. So there's some sensitive talk with we guys give our shouts out to Tim Wakefield.
His family, prayers. He got brain cancer.
Yes, he has brain cancer. Kurt Schilling leaked it when no one was supposed to be putting out this information. Steele comes in hot, fresh in the podcast room. He goes, "You guys still believe it was fucking blood?" Talking about the bloody sock.
Game 6.
After saying that, you know what? Kurt Schilling really is a scumbag.
Yeah, guy, lying.
That might have been
piece of
ketchup. That might have been
absolute
ketchup.
shit.
Your hero's alive.
I feel like I need to buy that sock as a fucking memorabilia and have that DNA tested to see if that's Heinz ketchup or some fucking actual
But
Kurt
yeah,
Schilling
prayers
blood.
up. Like, I obviously hate the Red Sox. Like I threw knuckleballs in my backyard because of Tim Wakefield.
Because of Tim
You know,
Wakefield.
like
Honestly,
straight up.
No, yeah.
Without a doubt.
If people
Like,
didn't learn what a knuckleball was from Tim
I
Wakefield.
threw knucks because of that guy 100%.
Let me be real clear. It
absolute
wasn't
legend.
Wasn't because of R.A. Dickey either. It was fucking Tim Wakefield.
It was Tim Wakefield.
Like, yeah, 100%. Like, we even knew, like, out of our friend group and growing up in Quincy, like, who had the best knuckleball.
Yeah.
Because you're like, hey, someone can throw the knuckleball.
And it was
like,
that guy.
Yeah.
Thrown every 5 days.
Yeah, you have to.
Absolute tank. Prayers up for Tim
Yeah,
Wakefield.
prayers up.
He had a
Prayers up.
great year commentating for Ness in there. I think he did a couple games with the Sox. But that's some tough news to hear with the Boston front, everyone in support of him. But lastly, I'll kind of end with the Bruins. I think we'll have a little preview next week. They officially start, I think, Tuesday,
Marshy.
Wednesday, October 11th. March, you got to see preseason. They kind of have, kind of the youngins playing. But, seeing Milan Lucic in the Bruins jersey the other day, that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have
It'd be cool
I
if
still have a
Patrice
signed
Bergeron was
Milan Lucic signed fighting strap Bruins jersey, so you know that's fucking coming out to play this season.
We ride.
Yeah, I might even buy season tickets for that. Fuck it,
He threw out the first pitch with the bald eagle.
dude. I saw a bald eagle today.
You did where at the pub?
No, I was at the zoo.
Oh, okay.
You guys doing working today? Yeah, I was just fucking hunting bald eagles
Let's
at the
go.
zoo, just searching for them.
Fuck yeah. Anything else? Throw out the sponsors. I just saw the machine.
Wait, real quick, while we're on the hockey talk,
Yeah.
shout out to Ryan Shea. And we've gotten signed at the Penguins. So
nice.
in the preseason games of what they're playing right now, whatever, it's preseason for them.
Hopefully makes the team. Otherwise, he's going to be at Dunder Mifflin.
Scranton fucking Penguins fucking shout out. That used to be my
Happens.
team when I wanted to play in the Penguins and NHL. You got to play for Scranton first,
Happens.
Fucking
Gotta get there.
So
Gotta earn it.
big shout out to Ryan Shea.
Yeah, hell
fucking all the fucking congrats to you. Fucking that's awesome.
Good, because the Dallas was way too deep with their defensive guys. That's why he's getting kind of cucked.
Yeah.
So hopefully he can make it out there with the Penguins.
100%. Hopefully he becomes a legend of the fucking Penguins. Has always had fucking great
Hey,
defensive
you come
players,
on the pod, dude, and good things
good
happen.
things
man.
happen, baby.
Good things happen.
The Steele and Nazz effect.
Yep, exactly. I was just quick movie review. Just watched the Machine. Bert Kreischer.
Okay.
Like his whole,
Yep.
the Machine
the
thing.
Russian mafia story.
I liked it. It was pretty good. He kind of through that, like someone played him when he was younger and then went to present day. Pretty goofy movie. Like if you're looking for this Oscar nominee,
Yeah.
you keep looking. But good flick, funny ass guy.
Yeah.
Just
Smoke a joint, enjoy
shirt
it.
off the whole time. Yeah, great stuff.
is
Little
tight.
Netflix,
Weed
little
is tight.
Thursday night. Thursday. How's our Thursday night football going? Did we already win?
Fucking Detroit shout out.
27-9. Okay. But Green Bay's got the ball. We'll see what happens.
By the way, but before the sponsors come out, any good Netflix show other than the Machine? You guys been watching anything out there? Anything new shows, new movies, anything past that?
None.
No, don't have much.
New show that just came out not too long ago was the One Piece live action. Big shout out to the anime population,
Oh, wow.
but one of the greatest shows out there on television right now. Greatest rendition of an anime live show ever. So
The last time I saw you hadn't seen it yet, and we're here now. This is it.
I had a few friends over here for a watch party to watch this show. One of my friends that fucking hates on anime, always shits on it. We were watching the live action because it's on Netflix, but it was came up number one on suggestions because it was pretty popular. He goes, "Oh, what is this show you watching?" I was like, "Oh, this is that anime live action show." He goes, "Oh, I just watched the show. I didn't know it was from the fucking anime. This show's fire." And I was like, "Yes, let's go." So
Think about it.
shout out
Okay.
One Piece.
Think about
shout
it.
out Oda, Ichiro Oda.
Big shout out to Slide Edge Fitness and Performance, little sponsors here. Craig Kelly, keep doing what you're doing. Need a win next year. I heard from a bird that they weren't going to put a team now next year because they haven't won a game.
Come on,
keep
don't
trying.
give up.
Keep trying.
What's
Please.
working
You
out
got
all
this.
about
You got
consistency, baby. Let's keep going.
It's for the charity. It's for the cat. It's for
That's a good cause.
the kids.
Oh, speaking of charity, I actually ran the Falmouth Road Race this year and forgot to raise money because I didn't get my team of 100 people. I need to raise $850 by Saturday.
All right, let's do it.
So you guys will be hearing my speech out there. Everyone can donate $1. You got 10, you got 50, you got 100.
Shout out to Venmo. Shout out to Venmo.
Yeah. If you, Craig-Hines-5. I'll be posting it.
You got me. You got me.
You'll see my
With,
face.
you got me. I got you with some money. Let's
Yeah,
go.
come on.
Let's go.
You know the boys. You
For
know
the
how,
kids.
you know how you operate.
Yeah.
How much is a sweater?
Hey, all I know is me and Steele got this fucking. I feel like you need to put the Gardner Minshew fucking stash on the line too.
We're almost in hockey
Come on.
season, pal.
That's
We're
why.
almost in
That's
hockey
why you
season.
should be shaving it before to get a fresh start for the season because we know how the bees are.
One last one. The law office is Patrick J. Foley. Big shout out to him. Hopefully the Lions can lock it down tonight. Get us back to neutral. I'm Adam Nazzaro. Steele and Nazz. How we doing? Episode 140.
Hey, by the way, Showtime's been
books.
hot here. Can we give you some
hot.
credit? I've been here for 5 episodes straight.
Flaming.
Flaming. It's showtime, baby. It's fucking season 5. You know how we rep it.
Let's go.
Peace.
Yup.